What's good, R&B squad? This is Heart of Ruth. I trust that this message meets you guys in good spirits. If you are new to this family, we don't believe that you're here by accident. Welcome. We're happy to have you, and Jesus is, of course, always happier. So before I deliver the word that I have today, it is a kingdom spouse word, first of all, and secondly, make sure for whom this is for that you honor God when you receive this word. Because only God could have won this battle for you. Only God could have fought and won this battle. There was no way that you could have done it in your own strength. There is no way that your person could have done it in his or her own strength. Now, for someone, God has asked you to stand in the gap for your person. He's asked you to help pray them out of a situation that they seem to be stuck in. This situation involved a soul tie. And for some of you, it is a soul tie with an ex-partner. For others of you, it is a soul tie with family members and toxic friends. And let me explain a little bit about how it's possible to have a soul tie with a family member or a friend. Remember the first book of Samuel, chapter 18, verse 1, and it came to pass, when he had made an end of speaking unto Saul, that the soul of Jonathan was knit with the soul of David. So sometimes a soul tie isn't just about a romantic relationship, a past romantic relationship, or a past romantic partner. Sometimes a soul tie happens with family members. Sometimes it happens with friends. It could even happen with coworkers. Sometimes your life gets so entwined with somebody else's that breaking away becomes difficult. And in some instances, that attachment, in some instances, that inability to break away is demonic, particularly when that person is not supposed to be in your life. So, for whom this is for, your person has been struggling to break away from soul ties, and not so much because he or she is still in love with an ex or still has feelings for an ex. It ain't got nothing to do with that. And not so much because they feel like they have to do certain things for these family members or do certain things for these friends out of love. Not so much that. Some of these soul ties that were created between your person and these people are purely out of witchcraft, purely demonic. There were things that were done in the spirit realm, spells that were done to make sure that your person has a difficult time breaking away, to make sure that if they try to break away, it's going to mess with their finances, it's going to mess with their job, it's going to mess with things that are essential to them getting by from day to day. And so it was difficult to get away from the situation. God is saying that he has broken the soul tie, whether it's to a person that your ex used to be with, or it's a family member of theirs, or it's a friend. He has broken the soul tie, and he's not saying that he's about to break it, that this is something that's going to happen in the future. He is saying that the soul tie has been broken. In this very hour, as I deliver this message, the soul tie has been broken. And all that is left in its place is how this person feels about you. Now, for some of you, this word is going to tie into the words that I put out yesterday, and I'm going to put those in the description box just in case it does tie in for you. For some of you, this is a standalone message. But in the previous message, I did state how some of these spells that were done on your person may have made them see you in a different light, change their perception of you. And so they weren't looking at you the same way. They were looking at you like you were part of the problem as opposed to part of the solution, like you were one of the people who was against them, when that wasn't the case. But because the soul tie has been broken, because the spell has been broken, all that is left is their longing for you. All that is left is their love for you. Okay? And the Lord led me to Philippians chapter 1, verse 8. I am reading from the Contemporary English Version just because this version states it so plainly. It states so clearly where this person's head is at, where your person's heart is at. And this is what it says. God himself knows how much I want to see you. He knows I care for you in the same way that Christ Jesus does. So not only does this person miss you, not only do they want to see you, like be around you, be in your presence, but there is something that God has done to the love in their heart for you. This is not romantic love anymore. It's not just romantic love. This is agape love. This is the kind of love where they want to see you do well, where they want to see you happy with or without them. They want to enter into your happiness. They want to be a part of it. They want to share a life with you. But they love you so much right now because of what God has done in their heart that they'd rather see you happy without them than miserable with them. That's the frame of mind your person is in. They want to get it all the way together so that they don't mess up your peace and your happiness. So I hope that this message blessed someone. I love you guys. I will be back with another word as soon as the Lord releases me. Take care.